think I've already robbed this place. We're gonna check though. Yep. 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 Been here. Robbed that. Going for a walk. Okay, we gotta go south. Oh, hi, bad guys. Yeah, out of her sight. You big bad guys. That aren't going to pay as good as the area we were just in because I went to the hardest of the 4 quests first. It's was a choice that I made. Up went the bad guys. Ooh, treasure. Yeah, medicine. Always good to have. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Yo, Tangle. I don't think you have anything I need. Ooh. Apparently I need an iron mask. What can I sell? Boo, 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 boo. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Items. And that to the bag. 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 Sort. Alright, let's see if I can get that. Helmet gives every little bit of defense. Helps out. Sell some stuffies. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I think that was enough. Yes. 360? No. 300 more. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Boo, 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 boo. How's a mat? Concealant. Alright, sweet. Bum, bum. Alright, bye. Yeah. That in a bag. think I'm the only one who uses a steel helmet. Alright. In Rippleport there dwelleth a treasure hunter of surpassing skill. And skill not only in the seeking out of valuables, he is quite the salesman too. Those who come to visit us here in Tangel most often arrive with naught but the hero on their minds. But for me, it is not Irdik, but Princess Gwalin, who did love and support him through all his hardships. Who was the true hero? Her. Celestial skin. It is a remarkable thread, one that we seamstresses long to work with. Such is the lightness and brightness. Some say that to work with it is like sewing with the sky itself. It has been on my mind ever since I heard an adventurer say they spied some on one of the towers southwest of here. The northern spire, to be precise, on the 3rd level. How I wish I could go and fetch it myself. I have not a death wish. Nay, I shall attempt to forget the matter. Somehow I think that's where we're headed. 3rd floor of the northwestern tower. I am much vexed by the fellow over yonder. He did enter the cell here without a buyer leave, and now refuseth to leave its confines. He insisteth that he must spend time where his idol, a great thief of old, is known to have been imprisoned. Really? You a fan of... Wherefore am I in here? Thou askest? Simple. I wanted to better understand the mind of a thief, that I might become one whose name goeth down in legend. And what crimes have I committed to be imprisoned so? Why, nary a single one. But that doth not mean I am not a rogue through and through. Your crime is breaking into a prison. Whatever. He imprisoned himself. Boom, boom. Boo, boo, boo. 'Tis e'er the way that towns possessed a long and illustrious history possesses magnificent churches also, is it not? That's because the churches is where I get to save the game. Boop, 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 boop. Angel Bell. My granddad is an expert on curses, and my daddy is a merchant. And they both say I should do whatever most pleases me in life. I just have to think of what I wish to be. What? Thou lad in the green eye, sense something in thee. Thou hast overcome a curse most foul, hast thou not? And in so doing, thou hast rendered curses as a whole unwilling to touch thee again. Thou art fortunate indeed. Ah, cousin, you can no longer be cursed. That's awesome. For him. The rest of us. I want to be cursed. Curses suck. Bang, 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 bang. There exists in this world pieces of equipment which are imbued with terrible curses, where one is to risk all, and thus would the matter end, were it not for one crucial detail, that most such items are surpassing powerful. Long did I strive to find a method by which one might make use of their might whilst circumventing the curses. Alas, it proved beyond mine abilities. Yo, Sleepy Fellows, welcome to the stream. Sadly, the only solution he could offer was no solution at all. One would need to first conquer a curse in order to obtain immunity from such ailments. So claimed he. Truly, the stuff of fairy tales. The very idea that one could conquer a curse is preposterous. Mayhaps I was foolish to ever think of harnessing the power of such equipment, though I yet cannot bring myself to adorn the idea entirely. Yeah, but we just learned that Hiroto can't be cursed. I guess that's what the guy did. Ooh, money! I like money. Dude. Though I am of a line that did make its name in the removing of curses, I myself entered a different profession entirely. That of a merchant. For it is my firm belief that one need not follow slavishly in the footsteps of one's forebears. We're following in our forebears. we are on an adventure because it's in our blood. We must never forget that the sight of such beautiful flowers as these and the peace afforded to gaze upon them are gifts from the hero of legend himself. Yeah, our grandpappy. He doth gifteth so much. Kid, what are you doing in this creepy alley? I see it. Your fate. Your destiny. I see a fiendish soul who doth deceive you most cunningly. 'Tis I. But fear not. I am merely practicing my future trade, that of fortune teller. You're a fiend in disguise. Dang, your stream layout looks great in honesty. Thank you. I did work on it before, but spring is coming, so I got out of my spring refresh. I just don't know what to do for this spring refresh. Yeah. This is ever the way that towns possessed a long and illustrious histories, possess magnificent churches. Oh, I already talked to you, lady, about your damn churches. Har har! To think the very hero of legend himself might have trod these very cobbles. 'Tis a fine thought indeed. Yeah, he did. Spent a lot of time at that inn, too. Because, you know, inns are where we heal. And healing is half the battle. Let me in. Let me in. I went in the door. I mean, can't steal his money if I don't get in the door, right? The king of Durkendor did send me here to Tengela, tasked with bringing back whatever I could learn of the town. And yet the food here at the inn is so surpassing toothsome and served in such enormous helpings that I have barely looked beyond its walls. But to report back to His Majesty, now one need never seek out seconds due to the generosity of portions provided. Hey, this is hardly news of substance. Dude, you got a problem. And it's a hit them problem. Zounds, but our customers do eat and eat, yet I shall not be defeated. I'm not merely the best cook, but the quickest too. None shall be left crying out for seconds while I yet serve. Yeah, you're both his gift and his torture, ma'am. Poor guy. Woo, woo. Da, da, da. Nothing here. Just dock. Ooh, there's a barrel. Tombola! Yeah! I love me some tombola tickets. Greetings. What do you got? Medicine, antidote. Alright, nope, we're good. Thank you, sir. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Over a little more. Down. Oh, that's a cute little... I like the scarecrow. That's cute. Woof, woof, woof. Bow wowie woof. Do not dig up the fields, I beg you. My father shall surely wail and gnash his teeth, and I shall bear the brunt of it. Puppy dog, I think you shouldn't be in the garden is what the guy's saying, because I wouldn't cut down the garden unless it gave me an option in the game to do so. Yeah, I wouldn't touch his garden. That's not me. Curse you bothersome devils! Oh, I speak my fields, of course. Though requiring of copious care and attention, I do not begrudge them the effort. They do ever produce a delicious bounty in the end. Called hard work pays off. Do you see it? Over yonder, the Dragon Lord's castle, wherein dwelt mighty Irdic's greatest foe. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, I took a drink instead of reading. I'm sorry. I do not think to visit it for your petty amusement without the rainbow drop that even the hero himself did struggle to acquire. None may draw near to it. Yep, I hear you, lady. Bum, bum. Talk to you in a second, sir. One leather cape. Because everybody needs a leather cape in their closet. Boom, boom. Boom. My family possesses the most magnificent of heirlooms. A bucket, once used by the very hero of legend himself. But then, that maketh us not special among the citizens of Tangel. There is not a house in the city that doth not possess some memento or other of mighty Irdic. What bucket? I didn't have a bucket. Did I have a bucket in the last game? I think this guy's lying. One friend of mine treasureth a cushion on which the hero once sat. Another a table. Another a saucepan. One cannot move for relics of the legendary line. Sounds like y'all are like capitalizing on the fact that Irdic passed through here. I comprehend it not, though I scrub and scrub, though I clean day in and day out. Still, this place is a pigsty. Breadcrumbs, dust, strange, oozing liquids. That would be a concern, a strange oozing liquid. I might mop and wipe and rinse my whole life and not make the faintest bit of difference. You got a problem, dude. Maybe not live on a farm. Just saying. The castle lieth over the bridge. Here, prithee, do not run in the hallways. Aw, don't run in the hallways. What, is this like school? I'd run in the hallway if the game let me run. Fair Tangel, where the mantle of Irdic was bestowed upon unto the great hero for his unstinging efforts to save the realm. With his quest complete, he took Tangel's princess for his bride, and together they built a new home. Your home, Middenhall. The scions of Middenhall founded Cannock, then Moonbrook. Thus came there to be 3 kingdoms that trace their lineage back to mighty Irdic. But wherefore do I wax lyrical so? You have doubtless heard the story 1,000 times. 'Tis a force of habit, I am afraid. I would often regale my father with what I had learned in my lessons, and he would add to my knowledge or correct me on my miscomprehensions. I can only apologize if it appeared I was lording my learning over you. We thought nothing of the sort. I am not but impressed, not only with your learning, but that you could have such high-flown conversations with your father. Indeed, our own father's instructions for brother and I were more often along the lines of, tidy thy room, take thine elbows off the table, or, will you two please cease bickering? I don't know. It sounds like wise advice to me. I never was the most devoted student either. Even that which I do learn has a nasty habit of leaving me moments later. It's good to know that at least one of us knows what's what. Takes the burden off our shoulders, eh, cuz? Yeah, cuz. Well, if you insist, I shall share what I know when I deem it relevant. Excellent! Though forgive us if we laggards cannot add to your knowledge the way your father did. Not at all. There is much and more I do not know. Let us learn together. We will need more than mere brawn to best Hargon after all. Yeah, because if we just needed brawn, main protagonist has got that. And I can think of no better place to begin than here in Tengtegel, the land of legend. For the time being, let us seek an audience with the king. We must tell him of the tragedy that befell my kingdom, that he might avoid the same fate befalling his. And should he know aught we do not of Hargon and the sigils, he could enlighten us on that front too. Blah. Old-timey speech. An excellent suggestion, cousin. To the throne room then, lead on.